Hi, I'm Greg Louganis, and we're going to be talking about mentoring the next generation of athletes.
Baruch here with GenConnect.com, and I'm joined today by Olympic legend Greg Louganis. Thanks for being here.
Great to be here.
Now, I know that you've been coaching a lot of divers from a variety of ages. What sort of advice are you giving the next generation of Olympic hopefuls?
Well, actually, I'm mentoring. Athlete mentor for USA Diving, and really, I mean, what I'm trying to get through to the coaches and the athletes is to focus on their performance. You know, you can't be focusing on result. You know, the results it'll happen. You know, but first things first. You got to take care of your performance.
Now, what about continuing to perform after the athlete's already been finished with the Olympics? How does an athlete continue to contribute to his or her country?
You know, it's really difficult, and that's what I want to continue with the athlete mentor program is the aftercare, because that's what I'm most concerned about. Because you know, the Olympics is such a high, and then you know, after a high, there's usually a low. You know, and you know, there's so many stories where a lot of our Olympic heroes, you know, they fall through the cracks, and I don't want that to happen to other athletes. You know, to educate them, to look forward, to look to other people as for mentoring and learn about business and take an interest in their own business. So it's really important. The aftercare is incredibly important.
And in many ways, we can probably look to our treatment of the men and women in uniform who come back from overseas.
Exactly. I mean, our men and women who are serving our country, in the military, it's the same thing. You know, our Olympic athletes, I mean, they're pretty much serving their country, and they dedicate their entire lives and their entire beings to represent us in the Olympic Games. And so, they need training after that, to learn, what it's like to be in the business world, because our life evolves around a quadrennial. Every 4 years you're validated as if you did a good job. Where in the real world it may take 10 years to achieve a goal, which can be a little frustrating for an Olympian.
Right. And how has the Olympic process evolved over the years as you see it?
The Olympic process has evolved. I mean, the technology now, today, I mean, we can share information, share training tips, nutrition, a lot of the mental preparation, relaxation, visualization, which is a lot of the things that I teach as well.
To the people who are lucky enough to have you as a mentor.
Yeah.
Now, lastly, what does it feel like to freefall?
You know what? It's so funny because everybody thinks, well, diving, doesn't it feel like flying? I said, no, it feels like you're falling. You're falling fast. So, yeah, I mean, it's that's one thing I do want to do. Is that's on my bucket list. Is I want to go skydiving. And I'd like to learn to base jump too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I love that stuff. I started doing trapeze and all these other skills. I'm learning new skills.
But you love heights.
I love challenging myself. Things that I might be afraid of, and challenge myself to challenge my fears. That's a part of living.
It absolutely is. Well, thank you very much, Greg Louganis. And for more with Greg, be sure to check out GenConnect.com.